Everyone, welcome back. In this video we'll be talking about update management in Azure. So let's go ahead and start, and we'll be also looking into how to update our virtual machines. So let's go ahead and see. For this specific lab, I have created a different resource group in which it is update management 1, and inside this resource group I have created my virtual machine as well as virtual network. So to create this virtual machine, so you can just search the marketplace virtual machine and click create, and it's just that you have to give your name. So it's VM2 and make sure it's in the same region, which is East US, according to the resource group that we have created before, and select the appropriate image based on what you want, whether it's Windows or Linux or Ubuntu. Based on that, select appropriately, and the next thing is use your username and password. So username and password. So once that is done, you can just review and create it. So this is how I have created my virtual machine and the relevant network. So once this is done, let's say I want to update my virtual machine. So how can I do that? So the one method is we can go to our update section. So if I go to my VM, under operations, there is update section. So you can click update, and here you can go to there are two different options. The one is update using update management center or update using automation. So in this case, we will be going ahead with update using automation. So you can go to the updates. So this is how you can go and enable your virtual machine. So basically, the update management in Azure is a cloud-based service that helps you to manage and automate the process of updating and patching your virtual machines. So it allows you to schedule and deploy updates across multiple systems, ensuring that you're up to date and secure. So you see, you can manage virtual machines here. You can see you can add virtual machines, or you can also add non-Azure machines as well, and you can manage it. So if I click add virtual machines, you see right now there is one virtual machine which is already enabled. So when I went inside this virtual machine, there was an option called enable it. So whenever I click enable, there will be the log analytics workspace which will be created. So okay, just to show you that, let me create other virtual machine. So let me create that virtual machine, create, and let's say it's VM2, and it should be East US, and let me add server 2019, and let me add this. So once this is done, let me see my networking. It's VM 1 minute. Okay, so just go ahead and review and create it. Okay, just create. So meanwhile it's creating, let's go to our resource group update management 1, and you see as we have talked, this is the one way through which you can update your VM1 using updates under operations. So there will be an option in which you have to enable it. So once that is done, it's enabled. So whenever you went to this update and automation, you have seen that the VM1 is enabled there, right? So this is one method, and the other one is you can just go to your virtual machines, and you see we have all the virtual machines in this subscription, and here if you select one of the virtual machines, you can see under the services you can use the update management. So you can click here, and you can also enable from here as well. So if I go to the second one, so you see the second one is already been created. So you can see here option, you can enable it. So since I've already enabled the virtual machine 1, I was not able to see that option. So here you can see it's enabled. So you have to enable this. So if I go back here, let's say that is one option, and even I was about to show you under the resource group. So if I go here, VM1, sorry, it's VM2, and here operations updates, go to automation, and you can see here, you can see the location of log analytics location, and you can just select the appropriate one. In this case I'll be going ahead with East US, and you can see the default analytics workspace, and you can just click enable. So if we talk about this analytics workspace in Azure, it's a centralized location where you can collect, store and analyze data from multiple sources. So it provides a unified view of your data, making it easy to identify and troubleshoot issues across your environment. So that is one thing. So just this is how you have to enable it. So in this case I'll just leave it because I've already enabled one of the machine. And if I click this VM1, and if I go to the update section, and let's go to our automation. So this is how it is done. You can manage your virtual machines, in which you can add your VMs, add your non-Azure virtual machines as well, and manage your virtual machines. So in this case, let's go ahead and schedule update deployment. So whenever you want to schedule on any updates, so click that, and you can give the name here. So you can just start it as Windows update, and select the appropriate system, whether it's Windows or you want to give an update to your Linux systems. So based on that, select that, and coming to the groups, you can select the subscription, and you can select the resource group inside that subscription, and the different locations that you want, and if there are any tags, you can add those tags. So that is how you can do select these groups, and accordingly the non-Azure as well. So if I go back, so the next one is machines to update. So here you can add your virtual machines, save searches, or you can just click machines, and you'll be able to see those machines which are there. Since I've just created recently, it's not able to show. So you can just click them and add accordingly. Let's go back, and update classification. So you can select the appropriate classification that is required for this, whether it's a security updates or critical updates or just roll-ups. So just a second. Once that is done, create your schedule. So in this case, you can add your start date and the time and the zone that you want. So occurrence, it's only once, or if you just want to do it multiple times, you can just click it as reoccurring, and select the appropriate option. So recur every 1 day or 1 week, or select the appropriate days that you want, or a month. So this is how you can schedule your updates. So in this case, I'll just click 1 and just go back because I'm not enabling these options as of now. And coming to the maintenance window, you can see here how much time will it take to update to update our patches. Maybe it's 2 hours or 3 hours or 30 minutes. So based on that, you have to add here. So coming to the description, you can see to set the maintenance window, the duration must be minimum 30 minutes and less than 6 hours. The last 20 minutes of the maintenance window is dedicated for the machine restart, and any remaining updates will not be started once the interval is reached. In progress updates will be finished being applied. Okay. And coming to reboot options, you can select whether once the update is done, if you want to reboot if required, or never reboot, or always reboot, or only reboot will not install updates. So based on your requirement, you can select appropriate options, and you can just click create. So this is how you can use update management in Azure. So just wanted to show you this update deployment. So coming to this video, I hope you guys understood the concept of today's video. If you've liked the video, please click the like button below, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, and please share the video. Thanks everyone.